Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This video is going to be a little bit different. I think I say that every time I do something a little bit different. But I'm going to attempt to make my own font today and take you along with me. I did do a little bit of a practice yesterday just to understand the platform a little bit, but I'm still very fresh to this. I haven't actually kind of officially used a font or anything like that, but this allows me to turn my handwriting into a typable font, which is going to be amazing for my small business and just personalising products and packaging things a little bit more. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm gonna head straight into it. I don't want to bore you with a long intro. And yeah, just take you with my process. Let's go. Okay, so I've just got up on the internet. I've just opened up Google and I'm gonna type in Calligraphr, and that's going to search that, and I'm going to click the top link on Google, and this is going to bring up the website that I'm going to be using. So this is Calligraphr. It is a free or paid platform, again not sponsored or anything like that, just a platform that I found works really well for me. So if you scroll down, you can get started for free, which gives you the one font, I believe, and that is where you can sign in, like use your email address, make an account, and then you can get started. I'm just going to log in quickly because I've already practiced a little bit with this. Okay, so now that you're signed in, you will have this page in front of you, and it will give you the first 5 steps you need to create a font. If you scroll down, there is a current plan. So it would say you're using the free version if you've signed up for free, but if you click upgrade your account to pro, then it will give you some options of 1 month, 3 months and 6 months, all at different prices. The more you buy, the cheaper it will be. So if you want to make more than one font, you can use any of these, but if you only want the one, then you can just continue using the free option. I might come back in the future and use this option because I might want to make another font, maybe a thinner font, a thicker font, just a different style of writing. Then I'll come back and upgrade so that I can create more. But I believe once you've made your fonts, they will just be here. It's not like an ongoing payment that you have to keep making. But I'm just going to go back and click Start App, and that will take me back to the page. I'm then going to click Create Template, and that is going to give me some options. So if you click the 3 lines in the top left, it will give you some different options. So I'm just going to click the minimal numbers and minimal English, which will put the numbers and the alphabet and the basics into your template. And then I'm going to click off and click Download Template. And then you can name your file. I'm just going to keep it as a template. Choose a PDF or a PNG. I'm going to use PDF. And then you can click the draw helplines and characters in the background. If it's your first time doing this, I'd really recommend doing it because it will just help you get your placements better and things. But if you've done this before, or you just want to try it without, then just untick both of those and it will give you just a plain square that you can draw in. And then you want to click download. And that's going to process. Then you're going to click the link which is a template, and it will bring up this, and depending on how many characters you've chosen will depend on how many pages it goes across. So then you can just click share, and you can send them straight to your printer and print them off if you can use felt tips. I, however, am going to do it on Procreate, so I'm going to save them and add them in as images onto Procreate, add a new layer, and then write on there so that I can just save and then upload. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll take you through the next steps of building your font together. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into Calligraphr and I'm going to click on My Fonts, and obviously it will just tell you there's no fonts there at the moment because there's not. So we're going to click Upload Template, and it will bring up a box and you can click Choose File. Now I believe Calligraphr works is you can literally just take a photo of your piece of paper as long as it's got all 4 squares in the page, and it can upload like that. I have emailed them to myself from Procreate, or if you've scanned them, maybe you can just upload directly from your documents, just whatever way works best for you. So I've just added both files there, and I'm going to click upload, and that's going to process for a little while, just until it's recognised everything. And then you're going to get a page of all of your letters, no lines or anything behind, which is perfect. And you can go through and bin individual items. I actually am very happy with how they look so far. Again, they're a little fuzzy here because they've been blown up a little bit. Then if you scroll down, you can click add characters to your font, and it will put everything in your fonts. Then what you want to do is you want to click build font, and you can name it. So I'm going to call this first font, because it's the first font, because this is the first one I've done. And you want to click build, and it's going to process that. And then you can adjust your preview size and see, oh, this looks so nice, I'm really happy with this. And then you can actually completely rub out everything that's here, or you can write here. And you can write, how cool is this? It's so cool, isn't it? I'm gonna write, I feel like I'm gonna write something that I'd write as like for my small business. So I'm thinking of making my own thank you cards, because at the moment I currently stamp them and then handwrite, but I want to think about maybe adding a piece of paper, and this will be really cool to add my own font and that touch of personalization without taking me hours. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that looks. Everything seems to be in line. So if you are worried, you can click the little exit button, and then you can click edit font details, and you can change the spacing, the font size, the word spacing, so how things kind of appear when you type them. And then if you click the three dots, you can click adjust baseline, which means you can adjust everything, everything's position on the line. So if you want everything on the same line, you can then do that as well. From the build font page, you can then also click these links, which are just under the font files, and it will give you the option to download, and these will just download onto your device. And then you can start using your fonts, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm so happy with this one. So that brings us to the end of this little video. I really hope you found it helpful, and that maybe you're able to create your own font. Again, I'm not a pro at this in any way. I literally started using this yesterday, but I knew I wanted to document this process and show how fun it is to create your own font, and how easy it is as well, for free. Of course, if you want to make more, then you might have to pay, but I think for a free option to be able to print out and just write, or use your iPad or whatever you've got, I think it's a really fun platform to use, and I can't wait to start using that in my business. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this week's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I don't know if I'll be able to help you 100%. I'm not a tech whiz by any chance. But yeah, I really hope you found it helpful, and that it got you on at least the start of your way to creating your own font. So yeah, I wish you guys the loveliest day, and I will see you next week. Bye!